The Final Frontier. It looks like. Well, it almost looks like a PlayStation 5. Yeah! Excellent! Party time! Excellent! Oh my gosh, and they have Bill and Ted movie coming out. How did I know eventually they was gonna make a part 3 of Bill and Ted? Are you freaking kidding me? Can't wait for that movie to come out. Well, I just got finished looking at the reveal of the PlayStation 5, and I must say, it looks freaking... It just looks like something I would never ever thought they would go with. And I'm glad that they didn't go with the traditional box look, and they went with some new... It reminds me of the Alien PC box. You know, it's just, it was so tight, so futuristic. I can't wait to get my hands on one of them daggone things. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I think this is going to be the first one that I buy as soon as it hit the shelves. Before, like with the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, and the PlayStation 4, I waited at least a year or two before I bought one. So they can get all the bugs out and bring like new designs out. Like, cause I knew they was gonna bring a slimmer version and all that other stuff. And I knew they probably had some technical issues and everything like that. So I always waited to get my system. Not this time. I'm getting one. I'm pre-ordering it. I'm getting it just when it finally comes out. I can't wait. That thing looks so hard. Forget a crap box. Who cares about what? What was that? Whatever system was there? Move over, dude. And it's not like, it's just the way that the system looks. It's the games on the system look hard too. Even Ratchet and Clank, which I knew they was gonna do. I knew they was gonna bring it out. They had to. Like, they don't have too many games they can have at launch, and that was an easy one to do. Even that game looks totally redone. It looks nice. The concept and everything just looks hard. It just looks hard. I don't know what else to say. The system look hard, the games look hard. Even in the games that was crap, even the low budget games look hard. The indie games look hard. You wanted to play everything. Well, it was one game. Only one game that stood out that I would never touch. And I think that was that Volcano High School or Hell High School mess. Some freaking teenage PMS. Oh, we don't want to go to this school no more, so let's torch the school type of dumb game. I don't know. But it looks awful. I would never touch that game. But everything else is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Little devil inside, the little devil inside looks... I thought it was dead. I thought that game was dead. I looked at that game, and I was getting hype about that game a couple of years ago when I seen it, but I haven't heard anything from it for a long time. And to see it like on the PlayStation list, the PlayStation 5 list, I was like, what? Are you serious? I literally jumped out my seat for that game. That was the only game that I really jumped out my seat for, because I've been waiting for that game for a long time, and I thought it was dead. I thought it wasn't ever going to come out. But to hear that that game is coming out, oh, no wonder. Oh, hold up, my controller is wrong. Alright, there you go. There you go. To hear that that game is coming out and it's coming out on a PlayStation 5, I am getting a PlayStation 5. And especially if that game come out in the first couple of months when the PlayStation come out, I'm definitely getting that game. Ain't no way in the world I'm missing out on playing that game first. There's no way in the world. That game is gonna be hard. Oh, well, give me a second. What mission am I on? Find tracks. Hello. Told you that if Felix wants a place on his crew, he must prove himself by killing a traitor named Rufus Tracks. He wants you to find Tracks, kill him, and take his ring. Alright, so I gotta go back and get. Let me see something. Let me see if I can.
You know, like a casserole, right? Everyone likes a casserole. I mean, I don't really, but
She's still talking about her freaking crush.
Eggs I like. Gosh, I hope she likes them too. Yeah? I mean, what do you need? Captain? Ma'am? Lady?
I'm trying to see if you can't swap out, like, right here, right now. I never tried. I'm about to see.
Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you need me.
So I guess you can't. It would have been nice if you can swap out your people on the fly like that. I don't know why not. Like, come on, video games. These things has been, swapping our characters has been in video games since video games existed. Even Mario 2 had swapping our characters. Let's just give us everything. I tell you, PlayStation 5 games better not be limited in any freaking way. Everything that's in video gaming, it better be in every game. I mean, every little thing. I'm getting tired of this stuff. Why do I have to go all the way back to my ship to get my character? Like, it's annoying. And better not be no load screens. Oh, I'm so done with load screens. That would be a dream come true if there's no load screens. But like I said, I don't know until it happens. I believe it when I see it. Believe it when I see it. But I hope they can pull it off, man. That thing looks so hard. So hard. I have a spot for it all planned out already. I can just visualize it right here. I can't wait.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
So, I don't care.
I think I'll initiate a
I'm in too good of a mood right now to deal with any of that bull. I think this is the first time I put this guy in my party. Only for his missions, his side missions. That's about it. I don't use him for combat at all. I don't even know what his special move do. Yeah, but it's the little devil inside. I want that game so bad. I'm gonna play Godfall. I don't care what it is. I just wanna play that game, just because of the way it looked. And I hope that the equipment and the loot and the armor pieces and everything, I hope it stay tight. You get different pieces, like you can mix and match stuff. You get different helmets. I hope the weapons aren't repetitive. I hope they have different styles, different type of weapons styles of weapons you can use. That game better be tough. Hold up. I just got some comments because I've been commenting on the little devil inside. I'm subscribed to their site, and I've been making comments on there, and people been going. That game is getting hyped up now. It's slowly but surely getting hyped up. I'm telling you, that game is gonna be hard. Little Devil Inside, that game is gonna be hard, hands down. Wait a minute. Let's go on PlayStation. PlayStation. Slut. I hate this freaking iPad. Mortar Shell. I might play that. I might. They didn't even show that on the PS5 reveal, but it's whatever. Stop. What are you doing? This thing is annoying. It selects everything I touch. I have Horizon Zero Dawn. I have that. I have it still in this plastic sitting right in front of me. I'm planning on playing that game and broadcasting it sooner or later. I just haven't got to it yet. But now that I know part 2 is coming out, I'm definitely playing that game. I have the complete edition, the one with all the DLCs in, so that's gonna be nice playing that and platinum in that game up. As soon as I get the time to do it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Yeah, the Little Devil Inside.
All finals are scheduled to air soon.
Deathloop, that looks tight, but I'm not playing that. I'm not playing Deathloop. I'm not supporting Bethesda no more. I'm not buying any Bethesda games. Not until they prove to me that they're worth taking my money. Got a Demon Souls remake or remaster, whatever one they doing. Godfall, yeah, I'm playing that. Ghostwire looks tight, but I'm not playing that. I'm not getting that. But it does look tight. Kena, Bridge of Spirits. That game looked beautiful. I'm definitely get that. I'm more so into action and RPGs, action RPGs, so
You mind?
I will be getting that game. It kind of, the character looks like Uri in the season, in the that Seasons game that's coming out soon in July. The characters look just like each other. Like they could be sisters.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Let's get to the meat of this. I'm about done with this game. I want to get it over with.
Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account. Hey, easy. I'm just trying to go about my day. Don't need some hired thug glaring me down.
Just not giving me a hard time, clown, and tell me what I want to hear.
Emerald Vale. I swear, that's all I know. Not inclined to answer your questions. Not after the way you talk to me.
And then I chomped her.
What else did you need? That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
They were married? Or maybe that's her way of putting it as far as working together.
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
So Clyde sent Trask the same message he sent me. What's the problem?
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something.
Like this
I
freaking
don't know,
Felix
Harlow.
dude,
Never so much as bandied a word with the
he's
fella.
like the
You're better
the
off having this
plainest
discussion
looking
with
character
Rufus.
I have on my ship. He just looks so plain and uninteresting at all. Like like that's why I don't take him away. He just look like a regular freaking NPC. He don't look like somebody that should be on your ship.
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order. No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that. Appreciate it. No offense.
Alright, so he's hiding in an Emerald Vale. So let's get more details over there. Again, I forgot to put on my suit. Like my little extra stuff for my dialogue. Even though my dialogue is pretty high right now as it is anyway. So I don't know, I'm kinda missing my eye patch a little bit. I don't know. Both of them look tight. It don't matter. It's not like you can go in third person. Again, every game better have third and first person view. I don't care anymore. If your game better have third and first person view, you should be able to freaking do it no matter what game you play. I want to have an option to do third or first person in all my games. It's PlayStation 5. Just have, let me be able to customize my freaking game. I don't care. I want to be able to customize my game the way I want to play. Stop freaking just making me do it in first person. I can't stand first person really, but I'll play it, but I can't stand it. I like third person. Why did it switch? I didn't switch it, so why did you switch? Pragmata, or whatever it's called. This looks like a very interesting game, but I don't know. I need to see more on that game before I get that. That kind of looks like some off the wall type mess that probably end up being bad.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
How much bits I don't have enough to put it up. Yeah, I don't have any. Man, it costs a lot of money to get this thing up. It's one of the strongest weapons in the game. It's level 27 and it's 368 damage. This is the last. Well, this is. Well, yeah, this is on the last level. This is level 35 and it's 382. Look how many more levels that this thing has. But it's so expensive. This thing is going to be, when it maxes out, it's probably going to be like 400 and something damage. As soon as I get all the bits to get it up. That's where I'm going with it. And this controller is still going to the left. Sucks.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
What else? Just a couple of other Resident Evil Village. I can't play that. I'm not playing Resident Evil. I'm done with the Resident Evil. Godfall, I said I'm playing. I'm getting that. Yeah, this Goodbye Volcano High, that thing, that looks like like some crap. I am not messing with that. Kena, Bridge of Spirits, I'm definitely getting. All they bring OuterWorld back. Soulstorm, I'm not playing that. I never played OuterWorld. I knew they was gonna bring Sot. It's a new console. They always bring the Sot Boy, or they don't call it Little Big Planet no more. They calling it Sot Boy's Big Adventure. I knew they was gonna do that. Kids gonna go crazy for that mess either way. This Destruction All Stars game, that looks like a new take on the the smash 'em up, the battle card arena games, like your Twisted Metal. I'm pretty much probably gonna get that too. That'll be a nice little multiplayer game I can play besides playing another crappy shooting game. Uh, Returnal. I am getting that game. That game's look so hard. That game look hard. I'm into that game. Third person shooter. Uh, space monster fighting space monsters. I'm all for that one. This Stray look like no humans and it's all robots, but you're a cat or something like that. I don't know what that is about, and I'm not getting it. I don't care. I'm good on that one. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm definitely getting Ratchet and Clank. I love Ratchet and Clank. I just hope it has co-op. Please have co-op. Please have multiplayer co-op. Project Athea, I'm definitely getting that, but that don't look like it's coming out anytime soon. That look like it's out a couple of years. So we won't be hearing anything about that for a long while. They got this new Spider-Man, Miles Morales or whatever. I'm not into Spider-Man. I don't like playing superhero games because they normally are crap. It took all them years to finally make a good Spider-Man game, finally after all these years. But that doesn't mean that all of them are going to continue to be good. So I don't do superhero games. So I won't be playing that. So yeah, pretty much the big ones for me is Project Athena, Ratchet and Clank, Returnal, Destructions, All Stars, Kena, Bridge of Spirits. I hope that comes out. I hope that drops when the PlayStation 5 drop. Godfall. I know that's going to be. I hope that be like a bundle. I hope that comes bundled with the PlayStation 5. Like have the design of it in like the PlayStation 5. Have it like a collector's edition or something like that. I hope they do that with Godfall because that game look tight. And Little Devil Inside. Definitely getting that whenever it drops. Horizon Forbidden West, definitely getting that when it drops. I had to make sure I finish the first one first. I'm kind of looking and still needing more information on Pragmata. I hate this freaking thing. It always, yeah. Those are the games that I seen that I really want to play. So yeah, hopefully I get to finish all these games that I have so far, and I still had to get to my Kingdom Hearts marathon run before the PlayStation 5 drops. And hopefully I'm hoping that they don't try to duplicate a lot of the PlayStation 4 games that's already on PlayStation 4 on PlayStation 5. They you kind of hear that they're saying that they're not doing that. Every game that's made has to be tailored to the PlayStation 5. So I'm hoping none of the Kingdom Hearts, the Final Fantasy, and all these games try to get pushed onto the PlayStation 5, remade for the PlayStation 5, because I'm gonna be pissed off, because I do not want to double buy these video games. I really don't.
Purify. It's up. Sanitization incoming. Score one for Felix.
And I almost forgot. I finally got one of the PlayStation back button. I have a PlayStation back button accessory on my PlayStation controller now, and it works. It works really nice. It's nice. I gotta say it beats paying $200 for a controller that's gonna break in a couple of months. This thing really works. So I got my jump button on my back button, and I can move my analog with ease while I'm jumping, and it's awesome. It's so nice. I only paid $29.99, but all together it came up to $31. I got it shipped for free. If you're a PlayStation Plus member and you use the PlayStation Store, the PlayStation site to get your orders, you get free shipping because you're a PlayStation Plus member, and that's freaking awesome for me, cause you know, and you treat me good, I keep buying. And it got here. Well, it kind of didn't get here like smoothly. It kind of went to my neighbor's house. And good thing I have good neighbors. They kind of, you know, hunt down where it was supposed to go, and they came knocking at my door. I actually watched the freaking FedEx go right past me, and I was kind of thinking that maybe it dropped something off, but I read that it said it was getting dropped off a little later, around 8 o'clock, and it was like almost only 2 o'clock. So I was like, hold up, no, they didn't drop it off early, did they? But that thought went through my head. Yo, I just shot him in his butt. The thought went through my head, but it went over my head, so I ended up going in the house. And then 5 seconds later, sure enough, here come my neighbor saying, hey, is this yours? Yep, that was mine. And if you would have had a nasty neighbor, I would have spent $30 for nothing. Well, good thing I have a nice neighbor that brought me my my package. Cause I would have been so pissed. So pissed. And I would have still probably been without it. I've been like, what the freak is going on? I probably had to went through all these problems to try to get a reimbursement, because obviously they sent it to the wrong address, which I don't see how they did that when I freaking put down the right address. I put down all the right information. It was just their fault. Freaking lazy FedEx. And it's funny because I had just, like, as soon as I woke up, I put the alert on. I put the alert for my package to see where it is and see if it's being delivered and everything. And no alerts came up to alert me that, you know, it was getting delivered or what time it was getting delivered. Nothing came up. So it's like, oh my gosh, I do not want my stuff to go through FedEx again. If I order something else through PlayStation, I'm gonna let them know, like, look, do not send my stuff through FedEx anymore, because they freaking retarded. FedEx is retarded. Do not ship your stuff through FedEx. Your stuff will get shipped to the wrong address. And that's why I normally don't order stuff online. That's why I'm kind of pissed off at, really pissed off at GameStop. Because they just so screwed. So screwed. And the one in my area is not even open. One in Delaware is open. Near my favorite beach I like to go through. That GameStop is open, but the GameStop in my area is still semi-open. They doing like drive-bys basically, and they don't have anything. Every time I want to buy something, they don't have nothing. They don't have controllers. They don't have back button accessories, and they don't have any games. They don't have nothing at my GameStop. I'm like, what the fugazi? My GameStop is like the welfare of GameStops. They don't have nothing. And they try to keep my money. When I had pre-ordered the Final Fantasy, they closed all up. And I knew I wasn't going to get my Final Fantasy one time, which I'm glad I went to Best Buy and got the Final Fantasy. And they tried to keep my money, you know, because they was closed. And they was like, well, you gotta come, you gotta come and try to, and figure out how to get it when they open back up. But, you know, you read that they closing like 300 or 400. You know, GameStop's, what if mine was one of the ones they was closing? Then I wouldn't get my money back at all. So I'm just like, what the fugazi is going on here? GameStop, what is wrong with y'all? GameStop is off the chain. But, hey, good thing I went back and checked and see if they was doing the drive-by, which they was, and I kind of got my... Okay, I kind of got my money back. How the freak do you get around there? But I almost didn't get my money back, so... Oh, this is that place that I reverted the power from. It's been a while since I've been here. Yeah, they all closed up. Okay, I know where I'm at now. Yep. It's at the power core. On my next playthrough, which I didn't know, I didn't save it, so I can just go back and forth and get both trophies like an idiot.
It's all in the wrist.
So I could have knocked it out earlier, but it was my first time playing, so I didn't factor the trophies in when I first played. I mean, I know I'm going to play it again. I had to play it again on Supernova, but at the same time, I wanted all the trophies done so I could just go through the game and not have to worry about any of that mess. But it is what it is, you know? Freaking get over here. Had to meet this guy and smash this dude. Now I don't know if it's a trophy associated with this guy, so I'm gonna make sure I make a hard save and then come back later, check my trophies later and see if there's anything extra with this guy. I think I pretty much have all the trophies that I can get until I play on Supernova, because I'm pretty much at the end of this thing. the strongest character in the game.
Works detected. Yeah. Now that was fun.
This freaking Sam, get this dude as fast as possible. This is the strongest companion you have in the game. Him and Perveti. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I always say her name wrong. But Perveti, they are the strongest characters in the game. They had the strongest special move. Besides that guy who thinks he's a nun. He has a killing side. He's freaking murderous, dude. He ain't no daggone nun. That's all that was in here? Whatever. Shut up. Look, his face looks so plain. I put that on his face because he just looks plain. I wish I could have customized my robot, make him a different color. I'd have made him all black. But you can't, which sucks. I hope they make a part 2 because they missed the mark with this game with me. They could have did so much more. The loot is so lame. You only get this style of sniper rifle, this style of assault rifle, this style of pistol. You might get, you get a little revolver, and that's it. You only get this style of plasma rifle. You don't get any variations. And you knew it was kind of lame on the loot when you only get 3 different types of ammunition. It's freaking just lame. Alright, so let me save it here. Give me a second. Grab me, should go talk to him and then grab me something to drink. Now y'all peaceful? Alright, you look like you need to wipe your face. Still in their dinner.
Easy now.
What are you shushing for? They right there in our face. No need to shush. Alright. Come quiet now. Come quietly.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Oh my gosh. It is nothing to drink. And I'm not drinking chocolate milk. It's just not happening. Maybe iced tea and Reese's Pieces? Sounds like a bet. There we go. That sounds like a midnight snack.
Former wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground.
I always thought that slick stuff,
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. How do I know that I can trust you?
You can't.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
You can't be serious. I've known the guy for years.
Yeah.
Man,
That's how I reacted
that
when I
guy
found
smells
out.
like bologna.
That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
You're asking me to take you for your word. Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse. Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
A odious excuse for a human being.
Take it you've made up your mind. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Hey, at this point I can't get no experience points, so why kill a dude? It seems like he telling the truth. I get him next playthrough.
Tell you what I can. Board sink. If we. Only that's not what happened. You need something else?
What say you?
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. I'm not sure what to think right now. You told me to be suspicious, but I never imagined Clyde would stoop to informing for the establishment. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame. I can't imagine Clyde working for the board. But we owe it to ourselves to find out. Trask said he stashed the evidence in a vent back at the base. We should go take a look.
Back at what base, dude? OuterWorlds back at the base, at his base. So yeah, that PlayStation 5 looks so hard. I really hope that they make a black, like black with the white in the middle, something like that. Because that thing is gonna get so dirty. I can imagine. You getting a scratch on it, you're gonna be pissed off. Fingerprints or something like that. You're gonna be pissed off, man. That thing get dirty. They need to make that black. And that controller, oh my gosh. That controller's gonna get so dirty. I mean, unless the material on the controller is that type of material that can't get dirty or smudge, which I doubt it. They're not gonna use something nice, even if it costs $500, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna cost 5 or 6. They're not gonna use any worthwhile material like that. It's gonna be same old plastic crap, and it's gonna get dirty fast. And you know everybody eats and play video games, snack and play video games. That thing is gonna be so dirty. And then the hands be sweating and everything else. They better make a black version of that. 'Cause I'm not buying a white version. Ooh.
Quiet. Object is soon to be...
Out of my way! You like that?
You a bum. The robot took him out before you even kicked him. I like that. He do a kick. That's a special move. A kick. That is my first time seeing his special move. This is my first time actually fighting with the guy. He does a freaking a double kick. Really? Really, Obsidian? Oh my gosh. A double kick, dude? That's the best y'all can come up with. The guy does a freaking hi-ya. Ah, I'm so freaking blown by that right now. And they only get one special move. It ain't like they get multiples. They get one special move and that's it. That's all. That's all they get. One special move. Let me dump this stuff real quick. I'm trying to find one of those suits with the tie so I can get that trophy. But I have yet to find one. I really need that. I use melee weapons, so I need that stuff not. I haven't been able to find one of those suits with the tie yet, so I can get that freaking trophy when you dress into like a top hat and a suit and tie. I only have a few trophies to get before I platinum this up. I just took a break from video games for a second. Sometimes I get in this mode where I just don't really want to play any video games. I mean, I've been playing my PlayStation 2 for a minute, playing my Madden on my PlayStation 2.
Report, Ioka is drunk.
Loot box free. Loot box free, homie. Madden 2008, the best Madden game in the franchise, and I still play it. Yes, I do. Better than this crap that they got out now. Still having fun with it. Still laughing. Still having fun. Oh, come on now. I mean, they really should have told people the price of that PlayStation 5 today, though. Like, at least give people a chance to save up. I mean, once you get an idea what something costs, you get an idea how much you want to put away for it. I mean, I already had my money set aside for it either way, but it would be nice to know how much it's going to cost if it costs extra. I know one thing, that thing better not be higher than 500. 500 is my limit. I'm not spending over 500 for no freaking console. I might as well buy a PC for that much money. And consoles aren't no doggone PC. They can try all they want, but they not. Alright, so it looks like it's two separate areas. And you said they hit it in a vent, so I'm guessing it's over here. Nope, it's in there. What you looking at, clown? I thought you was gonna eat the crabs and the chips.
I don't want to eat the crab because I'll eat the whole thing.
No, you're not, because some of it's mine.
That's why I'm not eating it, because I will eat the whole thing.
So what's up with this evidence? Not gonna show me what the evidence is saying? Receipts. These receipts detail payments made to C. Harlow on behalf of the board for freelancing services, included are the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew that manifest in a sum value of all cargo delivered to board authorities. Hook, line, and sinker. We got this clown. He did it. He did the dirty deed. What you got to say about that, Felix?
Clyde.
What do you
Looks
think
like
about
Trask
this
is telling
evidence?
the truth. It's all there. Receipts for services rendered, payments, records, ship manifests. Clyde was a pirate for hire, and the board was paying him off. In typical board fashion, they left a trail of receipts behind. Isn't that just ironic?
Hey, your big nose should have been able to sniff out this freaking clown. Why we had to go through all this?
Yeah, you and me both. Clyde owes us some answers. Something about this don't add up. And I mean to find out why.
You ready for this, buddy? Take out him and his whole crew. For sure. The clown was in here before. Why is he outside now? he said it's still inside. Alright, give me a sec. Let me save this real quick. Save this real quick. I'm trying to figure out what I want on the other. I only had one button for my back button use, and that's just my jump button. I'm trying to think about what I want on my other button. Yeah, that is one ugly looking pet. Ugh. What you got to say for yourself, Holmes?
What's the word?
I've been wanting to smash you since I saw your ugly looking brown eyes. I'll tell you, you're a traitor.
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
You presume correct.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face. How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Caution! Extinction in proof!
What do you got with you, boss? Right, let's stand. Here I come. You guys see that?
What was that?
Gas is
Mean.
You want some of this?
Centrifuge mode activated.
Hey, let me get some. Oh, man, as far as you're concerned, you've been compromised. Yo!
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
I don't think I'll just shoot things. I'm so going with all that renegade stuff my next playthrough. My next playthrough, I'm going straight renegade with all my talking, with all my dealings. It doesn't matter. I'm going renegade. I'm smashing everything. Everybody's going out.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in.
And a lot in your nose.
I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me. Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
Get drunk for a shot. For a start.
No kidding. I'm glad you keep the kitchen stocked. You've given me a lot to think about.
I keep my kitchen
I'm
stocked
gonna be mulling
too.
over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
For sure, Holmes. For sure. It says speak with feelings on the ship. We not even on the ship. It says speak with him on the ship. That is just so crazy. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Well, that's over. Alright, let's clean up the mess. Now we can get all this loot in here. It's gonna take a minute. That's what you get for messing with me, buddy. And your little doggy too. I wonder if you get a trophy for joining the board or whatever. Cause I ain't even joined the board yet. I'll look up on that one. What? I was figuring I would join the board on my next playthrough so I had something new to do. Incentive for my next playthrough besides just beating it on Supernova. You know? You know, I really hope, I really hope that they don't make me start my levels all over playing it on Supernova. I really do. I really hope I don't have to get my weapons all up all over again and all my stuff, because that's gonna be really a pain in the butt. It's gonna be a real pain in the butt, and I'm hoping that's not the case. But somewhere deep down inside, I'm thinking that that is going to be the case. It's just like these video games that make you freaking do everything all over again. Hey, homie. Oh, dang, you just want no beef, huh? Too bad you gonna get it.
Unit's performance evaluation is sterling. Invasive defiance detected.
Oh, that's the last. My time to shine.
Hey, that's one strong robot. Oh, he don't want none. Yeah, that was one strong robot. He didn't want none. What? What just happened? He really didn't want to fight. Oh, I should have just left you alone, homie. Oh, they really non-lethal. And they don't have any. I'm gonna leave you alone, homie. It's all good, homie. Hey, that's it. That's pretty much all she wrote. That was a lame. That was a lame.
Dirt alert! Dirt alert!
I just came past it. Where did he come from? Thanks, Sam. My man said dirt alert. What? Sam is an idiot. He's an idiot. He's like dirt alert. I know that. I think it was a. There it is. So. Ooh. Oh, that is that's a special. I could use that lockpick. Let me keep that. It's a special outfit. Lockpick plus 10, and it's pristine. I guess I can keep that in my inventory just in case I got a lockpick. My lockpick skill is not that high anyway, so that's a good thing to have. Keep in there. I keep this engineer perception and my dialogue stuff. My sneak attack eye patch. I keep that with me. Not a dialogue. My 2 helmets just in case I come across an enemy that is too strong, which I'm pretty sure I ain't never gonna come across. And I'll put it on my 2 peoples. For right now, I like to see their, well, some of them I like to see their face. On the board. Let's get rid of this clown. And what's next on the menu? See what's on the Tuzu. Get any new vids posted. No, everybody's still taking in that PS5 announced. Everybody pretty much just chilling. Oh, GamerX just made a vid. 15 new PS5 games from Sony. Oh, dude, I'll watch that later.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Oh, really? Don't even. Oops. Don't even know. I'm just kind of bummed out. My weapon, my armor didn't get pristine yet. Still bummed out. They still ain't get pristine yet. I have that perk. See, there's this perk right here on your engineering. If you repair all your stuff, it has a 20% chance it will become pristine. Definitely something that you should have, because the items wear out too fast in this game. You need them pristine. It wears out super fast. It won't make any sense. It's very annoying. Alright, where are we going at now? Eva. La. Balance due. I'm gonna do that soon. I'm gonna turn him in, and then I'm gonna go through one not turning him in. Do I want to go through this game not turning him in and then turn him in and join the board? Or do I want to do all that my next playthrough? I think I'm going to just do all that my next playthrough and just not turn him in at all and see how that works out. If I get a trophy for that, I don't know. So this girl, she wants a new outfit, but I have to go to Byzantium to do it. And I'm supposed to go to Byzantium to take out this Eva chick. But the whole thing about it is I can't get on Byzantium yet. As you can see, my journal doesn't allow me to go to Byzantium because I haven't unlocked it yet, I guess. So let's go. It's a main quest, so do I have to turn him in or something like that? Let's just go see what this is all about. I'm getting a little tired of seeing this. I want to go see what happens. It's always save.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Really, you think? Let's see what happens if I turn this clown in real quick. Thanks, Felix. I'll never pick you again. Like I said, these are the two best characters. Parvati and Sam. They the strongest characters. This dude, Victor, or Vicar, or whatever. Let's call him Max. He has a pretty strong character special move too. But I just don't like the way he talks, so I don't ever take him. Nayoko, or whatever. Weakest freak. Had the weakest special moves ever. And so is Ellie. As tight as she is, as much smack she talk, her freaking pistol special move sucks. The weakest, gotta be one of the weakest special moves in this whole game. I never pick her special move. Stop smoking that cigarette. That's probably why you're so weak. What are you doing? Load times are ridiculous. Come on, man. Turn this clown in. See what happens. Let me save it real quick.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature?
Oh, shut up. I heard that one before.
How do you do? Oh, how might I
What's
assist
wrong?
you? What?
He said what? Really? That's your response? I meant smells. It really smells in here. Maybe you should open the door. What?
Amazing. I didn't think those things worked. Mostly people draw funny faces on them. An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, but... Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons. I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
To give away something so important to you, must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
What? Let me get this right. You want me to do you a favor? To do you another favor? Like, I'm already handing you over the guy that you want, that's wanted. And you want me to go get you the money to hand him? Like, what? Huh? I'm really not getting that. But okay. So before I can do the board a favor and turn over, I need to do you a favor first.
That's the long and short of it, yes.
Weird. I ain't never heard of such a thing.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
But, now you want to help me? Get out of here, guy.
Be my guest. Ask away.
You're a pathetic dude.
Hello again. You know, my government seal. Oh, how else might I assist?
Unbelievable.
Sprats are the #1 spreader of Viles disease, and as such are some of the most reviled creatures in the Halcyon system.
It feels so good to jump without taking my hand off of my analog stick. Boy, feels so good. It feels like it should have been that way all a while. I really am peeved off that the PlayStation 5 controller doesn't have the back buttons already included. Like, come on now. Come on now. Like, I mean, I'm kind of reaching. I knew they weren't going to do it because they just made this back button thing for the PlayStation 4. Of course they're going to try to, you know, find a way to manipulate it into the PlayStation 5 controller so they can, of course, make more money. Of course. But, I mean, It would have been so much more better if they already would have just put it on the controller and just go ahead and charge 5 or 10 more bucks for the controller. I don't care. Like, you paying $60 for a controller and then you gotta pay $30. They so greedy, man. So greedy. I knew they weren't gonna put the back button and add it into the controller.
I know monarchs and
It would have been a
I think
smart thing to do, but
Area analysis is as
hey,
follows. Significant
what are you gonna do?
and spore. Concentration. Vacuuming estimate. Calculating. Calculating.
You don't put on TV?
Calculating.
And I thought you said it was only one piece of chicken left.
I said there's two. I didn't know there was three.
Whatever.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Want a charming copper?
I really had to buy it. Are you really kidding me? You kidding me right now? I have to buy it. I have to spend my own hard-earned currency, and it's hard-earned in here because stuff don't sell for too much.
It depends. What are you planning to do with it? Something as hard to come by as an official board seal doesn't fall into a girl's lap every day, my dear. I'm keen to see it put to interesting ends. You got a good heart, wanting to do this for him. Frankly, I'm tired of Udom's whining. Don't kill me, please. And I'll pay, I swear. The man's been messaging me 4 or 5 times a day. How's a woman supposed to read her new missives when her incoming folder's all cluttered?
8,000? Are you kidding me? It's not even no speech check or nothing. I have to actually pay 8,000. It's like I'm paying to join the board. Really?
Suit yourself. Anytime.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me right now. This is crazy.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, well, ain't that peachy? You enjoy that stamp, you understand? And don't you dare use it responsibly. Anything else?
Yeah, you're freaking daggone greedy head on a stick. Ugh. Thanks for your time.
Anytime.
No thanks, man. She just took 8,000 of my freaking bits. I'm freaking pissed off right now. I wonder if I can steal it back. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Unbelievable. Dude. No speech check, no nothing. And that reminds me, I keep forgetting to put this stuff on.
Is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly...
Do you have it? You know, my government seal? You've done it. You've saved my hide. I can't thank you enough. Now then, let me see. I just have to apply the seal here, sign like so, and... ta-da! Here are the forms you'll need once you reach Byzantium. Oh, and a nav key so your ship can travel there. Those authorization forms will let you speak with Sophia when you arrive. I'll send her a message straight away to let her know you're coming. She'll be delighted, I'm sure.
Freaking Sophia.
Where you been living, Captain? Under a rock? Miss
Yeah.
Sophia's got to be the second most important person in the entire colony.
Yes, quite. Miss Akande is just the person to take someone with your particular talents and sterling character under her wing. She can fill you in on all of the board's operations in the colony, really put your talents to use. Best of luck to you, and thank you again. Give my regards to the Unreliable. How do you do? Oh.
You don't give me my money back or nothing, dude.
Where are we headed?
Battery levels are fully charged. Thank you. Sam!
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Wow. Byzantium. I guess that'll be pretty crowded. Wow. Byzantium. I guess that'll be pretty crowded.
Did she just really do a discount double take? Yo, what in the world's wrong with... That was crazy. Alright, well let's go talk to him. Hey, we might as well keep both of them going for as long as we can. Right? If you can do both of them, might as well just keep doing both of them. Until I get to the point where I gotta turn this butt in. Actually. How's your cold chicken? Slash warm chicken?
I don't feel like eating.
Then why are you eating?
I'm hungry.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Do any studies?
When did I have time?
When did you make time? A break at work or something like that? Or now? Or before you go to sleep?
You asked me if I studied.
Crew reports.
Don't start not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
I am.
Did you look at... Nobody asked you to clean all night.
I know. I did.
Did you overlook at that stuff? Weren't you supposed to be...
I was supposed to look at it. I never did. Not to be a test on it or anything.
Okay. That's besides the point. It's something that you need to learn, regardless if there's a test on it or not.
Top secret orbital lab.
I'm just talking about it. I know what you've been doing all night. I seen what you've been doing all night when you should have been doing other things.
Good luck, Captain.
Make sure more important things. Cleaning is not important. That can be done anytime. But it does look pretty either way. Did a good job. Don't that look like Lilo?
Who?
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yes.
I still can't get over the fact they have another Bill and Ted's coming out. That is just freaking awesome. I can't wait to see that movie. They better do it right. They better do it. And it better not be short. If it's short, it's not going to work. They have to make it at least 2 hours and something. They can't make it short. It's too many questions that needs to be answered. And they can't do it in a short amount of time like that. They can't make that movie short. I was trying to watch the Betty Roretta thing. The girl that killed her ex-husband and her new wife in the bed. They talking about it all on TV. It's the one with the dude, Kristen Slager, in there.
Oh.
I was trying to watch that, but it's like 50 million episodes before they even got up to that point. I'm like, huh? So I kind of I shied away from it. It was like, and then it was showing, not Kristen Slager, it's showing like a younger version of them or something like that. And it kind of goes back and forth, and I'm just like, I was like, no, I don't feel like watching. It's like almost four seasons. 4 seasons of what? Like, well, how can you do 4 seasons? Like, what were they doing the whole time? Up to the point when she kills them. Like, it's weird.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth.
Be careful.
Clark is complicit in every one of the board's
So it
crimes.
works.
Whenever the board issues some new decree,
You should put it up
you'll
flush
find
against
Clark's
something so it
signature
won't
on the dotted
move.
line. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists. And then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Oh, so it was a fire? Anybody okay?
As far as I know, everybody's alright.
What, it was a regular house fire?
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony. Steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
Huh?
It's sad, they lost everything.
Whose house was it?
I don't know, this family.
You know how it started, they say? That's messed up, man. It sounded like it was a big fire. Like, it sounded like every day one fire truck went down there. Well, I already pretty much divided what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to easily get on Byzantium and get this done. So I'm guessing it's worthwhile to do both of these main quests together for now.
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking
Bought them
for
for lunch for you.
sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
These are so good. So good.
There's something about being discontinued
This is
due
my
to
favorite
severe
thing I've
adverse
ever
reactions.
done.
It's fine. You'll be steering. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
Obviously nothing. Alrighty then. So he didn't say anything about us turning snitch on him either. Meet with Sophia. Meet with Phineas Contact. Minister Clark. 2 different people. So what? Did you just break it?
I don't know, the lid don't shut all the way right.
It's only a $2 refill. Chill out. Don't be breaking it. It costs it $9 for that thing, and it's a $2 refill. I don't get it. That's weird.
Alright, eat my popcorn in the tub.
Excuse me, what?
I'm gonna drink my drink and eat my popcorn in the tub. And relax.
Okay. Thanks for that little bit of conversation and interaction. Peace. Peace. You're not eating popcorn in the shower, knucklehead. You mean the bath. Yeah, okay. Okay, Kramer. Eating in the shower.
So
What?
then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
Yo, she's a freaky, yo. What's wrong with you, girl?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Now playing a space. It's not the best show. My pleasure, Captain. As you wish. May love.
Let me go check
I
my
understand
messages.
we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
In a way, yes. In a way, no. We're playing both sides right now. I like how some of the things that you get throughout the world, even though it looks stupid, it transfers to your quarters and even your crew quarters. A lot of the things that you get transfers to them. yeah, so I think I'm gonna stop this broadcast here before we I head out to my next missions. I'm gonna go get grab me something to eat, and I don't know if I'm gonna continue tonight or continue tomorrow. I don't know. I'm thinking about playing something else. I don't think I'm in the mood to sit, because I know I'm gonna go to the city and I'm gonna have to talk all day long and get all the quests from this new place that I'm going, because it seems like it's gonna be a town. So I think I'm just gonna play something else for tonight. Maybe I'll play some Final Fantasy, a little bit of Final Fantasy. I'm kind of getting maxing out my the rest of my materia before I move on. I'm not in any rush to complete that game, being as though that it's episodic, and who knows, who knows when the next time we're gonna see another one of those. It really sucks, but who knows. Well, it's nice to see that it's gonna be on a PlayStation 5 either way, so I'm guessing that's what they was figuring. They was figuring they make the first one like as linear as they possibly can with a lot of cutscenes. That game is too linear. I don't like it. I don't like how linear that game is, and they could have did 10 times better with that game. I give it a 7 out of 10. I really don't like. I really don't like a lot of the things that they did with it, and it's not as graphically superior as it possibly could have been. No, it's not. People building it up to be like that, but it's no. I see a lot of mistakes, a lot of things that they did bad in that game. To wait that long, yeah, I'm picking it apart. So I'm not in any rush to get that game completed. Um, I don't know. I don't know what I want to play right now. I know I want to go grab me some leftover pizza. So I'm out. Peace.